Smitty, we have great athletes on the floor in this one. Shouldn't be any shortage of some highlight reel type plays.
Yeah, this game, nobody will make my segment under the rim. Smitty's under the rim. Everything will be
right.
above the rim tonight. I'm excited.
A look at the Magic starting group. Fournier and Gordon on the wing. And there's Fultz, and it's Vucevic, and it's Birch in at the four-man position. And for the Clippers, they've got Ivica Zubac. Paul George is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Harkless in at the four slot. Now, here is George. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Fournier. Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. Fournier against George. Stolen by George. And then George with the jam.
And I just love the aggressiveness from George, just slicing apart the defense with that terrific ability to penetrate.
Now here's Fournier. High post Vucevic. And it's Fultz atop the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That is his first foul of the game. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. Shot clock at 5. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Beverley.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Outside, George. And a little luck that time, but it drops. George has got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard. Orlando shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And that one falls for Fournier. A superstar summer, Greg, for the Los Angeles Clippers in Kawhi Leonard and in Paul George. Greg, they have 2 elite wings, great defenders in their prime.
Give them credit, but also Kawhi Leonard pushing the levers behind the scenes. He wanted another superstar to join him in recruiting Paul George, who still had 2 years left on his deal in OKC. Kawhi took unprecedented control of his free agent destiny.
A nice shot by George.
It's amazing everything Leonard gives you, including the eyes to find the open man.
Now here's Fultz, defended by Beverley, and there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Fournier in the corner. Clock at 6. Passes it to Fultz. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Clippers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And it's blocked by Gordon. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Leonard with the ball. 6 to shoot. Poked away. Stolen by Gordon. Jumps up. And it's Gordon with the finish.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And Vucevic throws it down.
playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
George double teamed. Inside, Williams. Nice D from Fournier.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
They get a hand on it. Just 5 to shoot. Fade away. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Bounce pass from Williams. Here's Leonard. No good on that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Zubac's with it, now guarded by Fultz. To the paint, here's Harkless, and Harkless slams it in.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Fournier against George. Stolen by George. And George with the stuff.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Fournier. That's tipped. Shot clock at 6. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And here is Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Fournier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on George.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Williams. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket. And finished off by Fultz.
And it's easy to see that Fultz is a nightmare in transition. A gear-shifting point guard who can slice and dice any D in the open floor.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now here's Fultz. Defended by Harkless.
Yeah, that one put him over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
Harrell, he's checked in for the Clippers. And to change for the Magic. Terrence Ross is checked in for Kem Birch. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 2. Williams with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. And the Clippers miss again. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Now in his 6th season in the NBA, hard to believe Aaron Gordon is still just 24 years of age.
Not much older than some rookies coming in. You wonder what his ceiling will be.
Williams, that's good.
Smooth shooting motion from distance. Williams making it look easy.
Here's Fultz. Williams comes with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Clippers now. The Clippers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. George double teamed, and it's blocked by Gordon. Now here's Ross. Gordon, the pass to Ross. Pass to Fultz. Clock at 6. But they'll get another chance. And the basket by Gordon.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now here's George. 8 points for him. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Gordon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And the Magic making a change here. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Mann passes to Shamet. Mann, guarded by Augustine. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Now here's Ross. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Gordon kicks to Augustine. 6 on the shot clock. Over Harrell. Ball's knocked loose. Ross for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Magic lead by 4.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a 3.
Bamba against Harrell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
The Clippers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Mann passes to Shamet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It was a busy rookie season for Landry Shamet. He got off to a hot start in Philadelphia, but was traded near the deadline to the Clippers. Slotted in as a starter there and looked great.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Shamet. And last year for Shamet, even with the trade from Philadelphia, that was still very productive.
Reason why the shooting from outside is what jumps out at you. Rarely do you ever see a rookie come in and shoot over 40% from deep like Shamet did.
And so he makes both from the line.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now here is Augustine. Tight defense on him. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Harrell. Now Shamet cross with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Mcgruder. No points in the game yet for him. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Mcgruder. Harrell the pass to man. Now Shamet, headed by Augustine. Bounce pass from Shamet. 4 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
That free throw missing. And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring to teams. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways.
And the second free throw, good.
What I appreciate about Harrell is how hard he's worked on his skill set. The jumper, the post moves, and the passing.
Now here is Augustine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Ross, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
The pass to man, jacks up a 3, and Bamba pulls it down.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Clippers trail by 8. Man passes to Shamet. Kept alive, Harrell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Harrell. And last season, Montrezl Harrell absolutely came alive for the Clippers.
He's always played with energy, but was more focused and made the most of his chances. You like to see him provide a little more on the glass, but make no mistake, he's a great finisher at the rim.
And Orlando making a change here. Frazier's checked in. And both free throws good for Harrell. Orlando leading by 6. Knocked away. Gordon kicks to Frazier. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Magic have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Floats it up there for Harrell. Passes to Augustine. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for the Orlando Magic. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. Paul George had that nasty broken leg back in 2014. He describes what inspired him to come back even stronger.
My inspiration really came from my mother. You know, her dealing with stroke, her dealing with really being down and out. You know, I saw her fight back. That was enough for me in my darkest days. I knew it was nothing to what my mom went through, and she came out perfectly fine. So.
Well, what a story. George worked hard to get back and has not disappointed in his return.
You know, recovering from a devastating injury is never easy, but George's perspective and commitment helped him to overcome it.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. DJ Augustine out there with Frazier. And it's a one-do in at the small forward. And Bamba pulls it down.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Frazier the pass to Gordon. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
The Magic making a switch here. Birch is checked in. Here's Augustine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Augustine's got the lead up to 12 now for Orlando.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Harrell. Back to Shamet. Harrell high post. He's against Bamba. Harrell, that's good.
Getting hit on the way up, the ability to finish in traffic might be Harrell's strongest attribute offensively.
Now here is Augustine. Here's a one-do. Frazier outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And so Beverley will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Got a piece of it. Augustine with it. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Lou Williams won 6th Man of the Year for the 3rd time last season. He joined Kevin McHale and Detlef Schrempf as the only players to win the award in consecutive seasons. And with the most career points ever scored off the bench, maybe they should just name this award after him. Kevin?
David, I'm all for it. Thank you so much. And boy, is he in good company. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. We see it all the time, Smitty, the league doing more to protect the landing zone of shooters, but for some guys, they're using that forward momentum to change that landing spot. What do you think of that?
Kevin, this is a great debate because as an offensive guy, I know you see a guy launching, I might change my shot and start to go forward just in case I can get a foul if it doesn't make the shot. This is a tough call to call. It's going to be like the charge block, I think, in some years to come.
For the Clippers, Paul George comes in for Jermichael Green, and it's Williams in for Landry Shamet. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Fournier up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Augustine looking around, down low. Fournier's shot is off. Clippers trail by 10. On the wing, Williams. Now the feed to Beverley. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Beverley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
When he's not shooting threes, you'll find Patrick Beverley at the rim.
Poke loose. Williams with the ball. Defended now by Fournier. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Bamba dishes to Augustine. And here we go. Fast break. Beverley's got it. It's George on the wing. Sinks the triple. Now just a 3-point Magic lead.
I love the patience Beverley has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Augustine passes to Fournier. Harrell against Vucevic. Nice fadeaway to get over the top. And the Magic lead by 5. Clippers have gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. And George, here we go. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And perhaps the most shocking news of the NBA offseason, Greg, the trade of Paul George. Nobody saw that coming.
Took a ransom of draft picks to get him off the Thunder. Kawhi Leonard recruited him to join him on the Clippers, and Paul obliged by demanding a trade. Came together quickly and caused a major power shift in the West. Well, for so much of what Paul George brings to the table, you have to start with his defensive impact. He is one of the top defenders in the league at his position, if not the best.
Now here's Frazier. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Clippers have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Leonard kicks to Williams. Lob pass to George. And George with this stuff.
And guys, when George gets cooking, you are in for a long night. He's just fantastic at finding different ways to score.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Bamba. Here's Vucevic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Zubac is checked in for Harrell. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Bounce pass from Williams. And it's George missing. You look at George with all he does, Greg, you sometimes forget how good his perimeter defense is.
Well, I mean, his teammates and coaches won't ever forget about the impact he has on that end. Even when George isn't scoring or the shot isn't falling, he is still a monster on the floor just with his defense alone.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now here's Leonard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 5 on the clock. Williams kicks to Leonard. Shoots over Bamba. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Magic. Ross is checked in. Magic leading by 3. Fultz the pass to Fournier. Ross with it. Leonard's there. They get it again. Vucevic dishes to Bamba. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Bamba's got 4 this quarter.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Williams. 7 points in the game. Feeds it to George. And the basket is good. George has got 18 points in the game.
This is why you love to run the offense through Leonard. Have to play him to score. That opens up passing lanes.
There's the pass to Ross. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. That's 7 points for Terrence Ross.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Leonard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The shot by George, no good. Magic leading by 6. Ross for 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Zubac. He dishes it to George. Over Ross. That doesn't go either for George. And the Magic with possession. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Pass to Vucevic. Kicks to Fournier. Orlando moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Vucevic to the pass to Bamba. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. One-on-one fast break. Got that one up quick.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Orlando's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. And here's Fournier. He's got 10. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Ross. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Ross has got 8 here in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, and that 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Now here's Williams. 7 points in the game. On the wing, George. Outside, Leonard. Harkless on the wing. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Harkless has got his second basket of the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Fultz the pass to Ross. Here's Vucevic. He's covered by Leonard. Vucevic gets double teamed. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steve, we're seeing more and more teams turn to high motion offenses with a lot of passing, a lot of movement. What makes those systems, do you think, successful in today's game?
I think when you're in constant movement, especially with the rules where you can't grab and clutch and touch, it makes it hard for the defenders to keep guys in front of them. And it's hard to switch defensively when you have a team always in motion.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. So it's the Clippers now. 9-point game. For Los Angeles, they had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's Fultz. He has 5. Poked away. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Mann. Sweet little floater.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Fultz looking around. The dish to Ross. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Markelle Fultz. Gordon kicks to Augustine. Puts it up. And it's a 1-2 missing.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Green inside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Shamet. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now here is Augustine. D right on him. Pass to Birch. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the free throw, no good. Clippers trail by 8. Mann passes to Green. Now, here's Shamet. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mann. The three-pointer, no good. Magic leading by 8.
Gotta recognize the situation, trying to get a 2-for-1.
Absolutely, but at the same time, you want to get a good shot. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. The pass to Harkless. And here is Shamet. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Clippers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Twelve seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Mann. Three-pointer Augustine hits it from three-point range. Augustine's got 5 now. And so it's Orlando with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Aaron Gordon. Aaron, you guys came out and played extremely well. What was the mindset in the first half?
We just tried to come out here, really stick to our principles, pick up the pace, and really be aggressive, and it turned out in a high-scoring half.
Just the way you want to play. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. What a start it was for Aaron Gordon. He had 14 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 steal. Shaq, what'd you think about the Magic?
Well, the perimeter shooting is the reason they're ahead. I think we'll probably see more of that in the second half, especially if they can stay hot. Man, that's so hot, I got to take my suit off.
Kenny, what's your take on the Clippers?
Well, one problem I see is that they're too timid on the board. When you start to fall behind in the game, you need to become more aggressive on the offensive glass and the defensive glass.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Patrick Beverley out there with Paul George. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Mo Harkless, and it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Steve, so many talented players in the league. Sometimes there's frustration over the lack of playing time. For instance, you look at the Celtics last year, a prime example.
Yeah, and I think sometimes, Kevin, you can have too much talent at the same positions and also style of play. You need some guys that can do other things that be effective on the court versus just scoring the basketball. And I think that's the reason why the Celtics ran into some trouble last year.
Outside Gordon. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Clippers trail by 11. And here's Leonard from 3. Birch grabs the board.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now here's Fultz, defended by Harkless. Tipped away, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the Magic broke a 6-season playoff drought. Nick Vucevic was the franchise's first All-Star in 7 seasons. It's been a long rebuild from the Dwight Howard era. We'll see where the team goes from here, but Kevin, they're happy to just be playing games that matter night in and night out.
All right, thank you very much, David. And here is Los Angeles now. The Clippers shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Up top, Zubac. 6 to shoot. George, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound by the Magic. Gordon's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Chalk up 2 there. Fultz has got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
Leonard looking over the floor. George against Gordon. Zubac kicks to Harkless. Leonard, that's for two. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Magic. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Now here's Fultz. He's guarded closely. Vucevic up top. Fournier trying to break loose. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Fultz.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Leonard. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Leonard's got his second basket.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Fultz the pass to Birch. From deep. Birch. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Magic lead by 15.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Zubac finds Leonard. Over in the corner, Harkless. Clippers moving the ball around. George passes to Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
Off the catch, Leonard with the quick trigger. Nothing but money.
Fultz kicks to Birch. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 12. In the corner, George with it. Passes it to Harkless. The Clippers need to get off a shot. A shot. Zubac, no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Fultz dishes to Fournier. Pass to Birch. Tries from 10, and there are the Magic with another bucket. Here's Beverley. Knocked loose and stolen by Fournier. Shoots over Zubac. Fournier's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Leonard kicks to Beverley. Now Harkless. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. Zubac finds Harkless. Poked loose. Gordon with it. Leonard picks him up. And they're moving it up. Goes back up. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
The Magic have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. A different look for the Clippers. Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac, and it's Williams in for Maurice Harkless. And a switcher also for Orlando. Frazier's checked in. Free throw drops for Vucevic. Here's Williams. He has 7. Double team on Williams. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Now here's Fultz. Defended by Beverley. Tipped away. Stolen by Beverley. Here's George. Lays it up off the glass. George has got 20 points.
When Beverley concentrates on passing, he makes his team better. Superb at getting passes over to his guys. Well, you talk about someone who's an absolute piranha on defense, and that is Patrick Beverley. gives you no room to get comfortable, and is a thorn in his assignment side.
Here's George, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Harrell the pass to Leonard. The kick out to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. And Smitty with Beverley and his defense, it's not like he turns it on or off.
Nope, he's always going full speed on defense. It's been his calling card as a player for years now, and it's what he's made his name on in the NBA.
Al Fournier, following the three-point attempt by Lou Williams, drills it from outside.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Here's Leonard. Vucevic trying to get open. Nice D from Fournier.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Williams kicks to Harrell. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fournier gets a wide open look. Offline with his three.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Magic leading by 22. Back to Fultz. Vucevic down low. He's covered by Leonard. Tries yet again, and Vucevic finishes inside. Vucevic has got 7 points for the quarter.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
So, for the Clippers, Green, he's checked in for Leonard. Rodney Mcgruder comes in for George. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Patrick Beverley. The Magic also changing it up. Owundu's checked in, and Terrence Ross is subbed in for Fournier.
Despite having a small frame, this is a big part of Lou Williams' game, taking it up strong inside.
Here's Gordon. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Outside Williams. He kicks to Harrell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harrell's got 9.
If you're the defender, a scary sight is to have Montrezl Harrell coming downhill.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Owundu, and there's the foul. It's on Rodney Mcgruder. That's his first foul. And the pass to Ross. And here's Vucevic. He's covered by Shamet. Ross.
And the D of JaMychal Green is outstanding. Gotta love his effort at that end.
And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Clippers on defense. Augustine from outside buries it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Shamet with it. He feeds it to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Good on the shot.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here is Augustine. 8 points for him. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Right side, Gordon. Shoots from the baseline. The shot, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Here's Mcgruder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, the undrafted Rodney Mcgruder, Greg, has earned his way into the NBA.
was 25 by the time of Mcgruder's rookie season. Has spent some time overseas and in the G League, but he's improved his game and has kind of carved out a spot here in the league.
And the first one drops. Well, Rodney Mcgruder has fought his way into the NBA as an outside shooting threat.
Played at Kansas State, but bounced around overseas and in the G League after not getting drafted. But in his time in the NBA, he's shown he can knock down a three and is a decent option for outside scoring.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Passes it to Ross. Gordon with it. He's covered by Shamet. Gordon inside. 20 points for him. That shot off. Pass to Shamet. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Basket counts. He has 7.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Ross. Here's Vucevic. To the wing on the left. Here's a Wundu. 2 points. That one goes. A Wundu's got his second bucket.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
The pass to Harrell. Man, Vucevic defending. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Clippers trail by 21. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. And now Augustine pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And for a big guy, Harrell's quick off his feet. He can block shots inside and on the perimeter.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Harkless is checked in. And Vucevic kicks to Augustine. Inside. And the jam by Ross.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here is Shamet. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
You like how Ross was looking around on that play to find the best shot available.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Magic running away with this one. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for Orlando, Jefferson is out there with Bamba. Then it's Johnson. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's a Wundu in at the two-guard position. And the dunk by Bamba.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Now here's Patterson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mcgruder. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Now here is Augustine. He's covered closely. Here's Robinson, and the layup's good off the glass.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's a 1-2. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Orlando making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bamba. Khem Birch comes in for Jefferson, and it's Ross in for Johnson. Ross on the wing. Passes it to a 1-2. Misses the 3. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside, George takes the 3. He's off on that one, and Orlando will come the other way.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Beverley, the pass to George. George double teamed, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Mistake by the defender, following a very good free throw shooter in Kawhi. A 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, Kawhi Leonard last season averaged 27 points a game. That's what you call a two-way player.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And a career high in scoring last season for the great Kawhi Leonard.
Kevin, he maintained his elite efficiency. Kawhi Leonard's growth as a scorer has been remarkable over the course of his career.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Beverley against Augustine. Fires it up. And it's Vucevic missing. Clippers trail by 21. Pass to Beverley. Pass to Zubac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And Augustine kicks to a 1-2. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope. When just a little while ago, it looked like hope was lost.
Now here's Ross. Vucevic to the pass to a 1-2. Back to Vucevic. Kicks it to Ross. Trying to get something going. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Here's Beverley. Outside Leonard. Puts up a 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Fournier is checked in for Orlando. Markelle Fultz comes in for DJ Augustine. Now the pass to Ross. Now here's Fultz. It's hauled in by Beverley.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim.
Oh, wow!
He went.
That was nice.
Yeah, you see the athleticism George had on that dunk. It's so quick and explosive. Gets to the rim in an instant.
And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul. Now here's Beverley, guarded by Fultz. Now here's Beverley. 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Fultz.
You know, as this game has gone along, his concentration has deteriorated. They've lost way too many possessions from him turning the ball over.
The shot by Birch, no good. Here's George. Ross grabs the board. Passes to Fournier. Knocked away. Clock at 6. Now Ross. Vucevic trying to get open. No good from Ross. Here's Beverley, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
A really good second-round pick out of Arkansas. Beverley fits perfectly in that 3-and-D role.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Orlando leading by 18. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Fultz with the ball. Pass to Fournier. Shot on the wing. Orlando gets it back.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Pass to Zubac. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That'll be his second foul of the game. The pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Fournier, and that one's good. Leonard.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Now, here's Vucevic. Here's Ross, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on George.
Nice play there from Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to the line.
That free throw good from Ross. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Harrell. And a switcher also for Orlando. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Fournier. And both free throws good for Ross.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Passes it to Zubac. And here's Leonard. He kicks it to George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Orlando. They lead by 17.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Now here's Beverley. Dishes to Leonard. George trying to break free. Leonard, no luck.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Stolen by Beverley. George with no one around. And the Clippers miss again.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Fultz the pass to Birch. And the rejection by Zubac. Outside Leonard. Back to Beverley. Pass to Harkless. Leonard against Gordon. Pass to George. Over in the corner, Beverley fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. Beverley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Strong three-point shooter throughout his career. Can't afford to allow Beverley much room from out there.
Here's the pass to Vucevic. Outside Gordon. Kicks it to Fultz. A 3 ball. And it's Gordon missing.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Leonard. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 16th rebound on the night.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Now here's Vucevic. The Magic again can't hit. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Gordon against Leonard. Here's Harkless. That's good on the jump shot. Orlando leading by 14. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Well, Ivica Zubac may not block a lot of shots, but Smitty, he is still a solid defender.
What Zubac does is a great job of challenging players at the rim and provides great help from the weak side. He does rack up a lot of defensive fouls, but hopefully that decreases with time.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Aaron Gordon.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
that free throw good from Ross. And both free throws good for Ross. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Beverley. Passes it to Leonard. Over Gordon. With the shot. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
This is what you want to do on the offensive end. Get Kawhi looks in the paint. Rely on him to make a play.
They get a hand on it. Pass to Birch. To the inside. From 7. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Beverley deciding where to go with it. Vucevic with the block. .146 left in the game. Outside Gordon. Down low. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Gordon. Vucevic has got 11 points here in just the second half. Pass to Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Comfortable inside, plus the 7'3" wingspan. Hard to stop Kawhi without fouling. I mean, those huge hands of Kawhi Leonard give him great control of the ball. Very sparing with his turnovers.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And for Kawhi, he never seems like he's forcing the issue offensively.
I mean, he has studied the post games of Michael Jordan, and being able to score at all 3 levels has made the game easy. With his strength and his turnaround jumper, he can get his shot off with ease.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And so he makes both from the line.
NBA champion, Finals MVP, Kawhi has done a lot in a short time.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Orlando.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Aaron Gordon.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Here's Clark. The Clippers getting the bucket. Now here is Augustine. Kicks it out to Johnson. And there's the pass to Frazier. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Johnson, that's for 2. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 14. Up top, Zubac. Shoots over Frazier. Zubac, no good. Now Augustine. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Nick, great win tonight. Good performance by you. How surprising is it that you contributed to the game in so many ways?
I mean, I wouldn't say it surprised me. I always knew I could play at this level. But I I just play hard. I just play hard and get things happen. I don't try to force anything. I just let the game come to me, and I play hard. Rebounds. Like I said, it's a lot about effort. That's what I can do every night. And points are gonna come some nights. Sometimes they won't. But I just take what I get and just keep playing.
Well, you did it all over the floor tonight, Nick. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.